I'm Jamie Lee Curtis.
I'm America Ferrera.
My name is Matthew McConaughey, and today I'm going to read an excerpt
from Lizzie Johnson's Paradise,
whose words helped inspire our film, The Lost Bus.
Behind him, the 22 school children in the bus were silent, an eerie contrast to the regular din of his route.
These were Paradise kids, not the hardened Magalia students he usually drove. When the wildfire had been reported, he was the bus driver closest to Ponderosa Elementary and had offered to help out.
The story of our movie is about the terrible fire that decimated the town of Paradise, California. A school bus driver named Kevin McKay volunteers instead of continuing on from his bus route to go home and evacuating his mom and son. When they called for an empty bus, he turned the bus around and volunteered to go pick up these kids.
Something that Paul likes to do in his films is really compress pressure on top of pressure on top of pressure. He has the lead Kevin make the biggest decision of his life on whatever, page 30. And on page 32, he has to make another decision that's even bigger. Usually big decisions like this are spread out, but these are compressed. That was a challenging and fun sequence to shoot.
The children had been kept indoors, eating applesauce cups and watching an episode of The Magic School Bus, until Kevin arrived.
An aide handed Mary a stack of emergency paperwork as she walked outside, guiding the remaining 2 students from her classroom toward the bus.
Chunks of burnt bark rained down on the playground. Firebrands landed in her hair, singeing it.
This is a mountain town. There are only 3 roads into Paradise. So when they called for the evacuation of the school, many parents could not get back up the hill to pick up their children. Many of them probably didn't get the warning until much later. And so you can imagine being a school teacher. You're there with these children. Your job is to keep them calm. Your job is to keep them safe. But you're also wondering, how are you going to get 22 kids out of the school?
In his rearview mirror, Kevin watched the playground at Ponderosa Elementary disappear into the distance.
He turned onto Wagstaff Road, where flames were roaring around the edges. Stumbling upon the blaze shocked Mary.
The air was stifling, greased with carcinogens from burning household products. Embers lunged sideways on the downdraft.
That was what was very specific to this fire, the winds. The fires did seem to be going horizontal and covering so much ground so quickly, no one could catch up with them.
This excerpt is just that beginning understanding of how big and severe this fire was, because they think they're going a 10-minute drive to another drop-off point. But of course, that doesn't happen. And for 8 hours, the families of those children did not know if that bus made it out of Paradise. And so it's really the beginning of what becomes a really harrowing journey. It's heartbreaking and terrifying. And it's very much the center of our movie, The Lost Bus, now on Apple TV+.